So guys, you got your first sale on Etsy. What to do next? G'day, my name's Ali, and on my channel I share print on demand, and I'm just going into the digital downloads of Etsy, so I'm going to be sharing that journey with you. I just started my PNG store 10 days ago, and I got my first sale 2 days ago, and I wanted to share with you what I did and what I think you should do if you get a sale. So the first thing is just congratulate yourself. Well done, you got a sale. That's awesome. I've obviously created a product that someone wants to buy, so well done. The next thing I did was go and have a look at the buyer's profile, and I'll show you what I discovered here when I had a look at mine. I wanted to understand the PNG buyer. What are they favoriting? What design styles do they like? What are my competitors? Who else is she favoriting? And what is her shop selling? Being a PNG store, I expect that she's buying it. She could be buying it for personal use, but she could also be buying it for her small business. So is she going to be putting on sweatshirts, phone cases, mugs, bags? Just going and having a look at her shop to see what she's going to be doing with the PNG means that I can better serve her in the future. So straight away I noticed what else she was favoriting, and I thought, right, I'm going to create my own version of this with my own design style that I know sells really well. The other bonus of having a look at what she'd favorited is I actually found a new design style and a new way of labeling it. So it will then help me with my SEO. Sometimes there's certain descriptive words that are definitely trending more than other ones, and this one in particular I would nearly talk as like college, whereas this seller was talking about varsity design. That's something I will have a look into. And I just want to say right there, just because another shop's doing doesn't mean it's safe. You do definitely have to check to make sure it's trademarked. And I just use Test to check that it's trademarked. So just want to put that there, guys, because we've got to keep our shops safe. The other design style that you can see there that is doing so well is the split leopard, and I have a ton of split leopard. And I have a ton of split leopard, and I have done a video here for how you can do it in Canva using Canva Pro. Then I chose a couple of the stores that she'd favorited and actually went and had a look at what they were doing. So I went and had a look what they were selling, what their numbers were like, and one of them I've already been following. She does about 100 sales in PNGs per day, which is just awesome. But I wanted to have a look at these stores and see what added value are they giving to their customers. So with this, I noticed that a lot of them were even bundling their PNGs together. So it doesn't take them any more time to list the PNGs individually in the listing in Etsy and then just create a thumbnail. So that's a way to give the customer more value, and you can increase the price slightly. With some of them, it's actually just the same price. It's just giving you more real estate on Etsy for those keywords that people are searching. The other one I noticed is running sales. Some of the stores are just running sales all the time, whether they're 24-hour sales or longer. They are just running sales to entice the buyers to buy now so they don't miss out. That kind of fear of missing out. They're going to make the purchase now rather than waiting. And then I delve deeper. If the stores had their sales open so you can click and see exactly what they've got there, then I will do that and have a look what they've sold in the first couple of pages. And if they don't, I go over to most recent and I have a look there, and you can gauge it and you can tell if you look at these stores regularly where a PNG was and now where it is. So that's a way for understanding what buyers are buying now. The awesome thing about digital downloads is we can then stop, create the design and upload it, and it's on the system. So there's no delay with shipping or printing times. They can download it as soon as they see it and print it themselves or whatever they'd like to do with it. But there is not that delay. So I can really see the benefit in selling PNGs when it gets close to holidays, you know, like Mother's Day or Christmas or Halloween. Or that's something I really noticed with my print on demand store, is that when you get close to an event, you get messages saying, hi, will it arrive by this date? Will it arrive by this date? Whereas really with PNGs, it's in their control. So I really want to know what design styles are selling and they're selling now, and what niches are selling and they're selling now. And then I'm also interested in price. I would rather, especially as a new shop, get more sales and make less profit than make one sale and have more profit. I'm actually going to make more money by having more sales, less profit per one, because it adds up so quickly. And especially with P&Gs, I'm only doing the work once. Once I put it up there and I've designed it, one person buys it or 10 people buy it, it's the same amount of work for me. So the other thing I learned from these stalls is they're averaging their P&Gs around the $3 mark, and they're doing that for their bundle ones as well as for their singular ones. Okay, so we've learned more about our customer, we've learned about our competition. Now it's time to deep dive into our stats. So like I said, I've only been open 10 days, but I went to my stats section and you can see here, I went and had a look at my traffic details. So where are people coming from? Where are they finding me from? I want to know what search terms people are typing in. I want to know which of my P&Gs that they're most interested in. And when I did this, it was really interesting because it was a design that I wasn't expecting to be doing as well. But obviously I have my keywords right. I'm ranking in search engine optimization for what people are typing in. So I need to do more in that niche. And then if there's a certain design style that's doing well, I need to make more of that in different niches. If a certain niche is doing well, then I need to do different design styles in that niche so that people will buy one of my designs. And the last thing I did, guys, is you do not want to forget this step, is if they're seeing your items and one of my P&Gs have been viewed 4 times, but I haven't had a sale on it, why aren't they buying it? What is stopping the buyer from buying my P&G? It can't be shipping cost. It can't be printing processing time. So why didn't they buy it? Did I not have good enough mock-ups to show what items it could go on? Did I not have my description so clear? And this was the conclusion I came to. I came to the conclusion that I wasn't actually being clear enough with who could use my designs. When I had looked at other stores as well, I was looking at the terms of use for that design. And I was deciding, well, who is my market at? And really, I'm aiming at other sellers on Etsy. I'm really happy for them to take my P&G and put it on multiple products, whether they're doing it at home or they're doing it with Printify or Printful. I don't mind, but I wasn't being clear enough. I had said you could use for personal use and you could use for small business use. Small business use, what does that exactly mean? So I put a number of designs that they could sell with that particular license. Now I've seen some people who just write commercial use, and I'm not there just yet. Like, I'm happy with that, but I've just put a limit on it. I've just put a cap on how many that they can print. You need to be critical. You need to analyze your shop as if it wasn't your shop and you were giving feedback to someone. Guys, do not forget the last step. It is critical that you are able to analyze your store and work out why your items aren't selling and why you're not selling many of them. Just like we went and had a look at our competitors, we could tell what they did well, what we liked about it, and what they were missing or what they were doing that was providing more value for their customer. You need to do that with your store as well. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. Bye.